Faulkner Park. Let's view the trail. And if you're like, what in the fudge sickle? Why can't I get the climbs in? Well, you still can. And this is all new to prevent some of the erosion that has happened over the years on this trail. This trail is probably around, gosh, I don't know. I do not want to say 15 years, but we're probably getting close to that. Because my husband died in 2012, and then that, yeah, so at least, I bet it's like 12 years old. And I know he was in the photo. So, yeah. It's a very tight trail, but over the years, it has gotten so much wider. Like a lot wider. This is the most used trail out of all the trails. The trails in East Texas, you got Faulkner Park, most used. Lindsay Park, kind of like the longest one, like closest to here. Blackhawk Super Basic has some future stuff where if we actually raise enough money for it, that we can have some field jumps. We've got Tyler State Park, which has been around, like, and that's the only park we used to have when I was little. Not even, I don't know. Sorry about the microwave button. I don't know how to turn that off. It just does a lot of stuff. Does like segments and all that. I'm sorry. I don't know. But we're getting a good measurement right now for the new whole thing. So we're trying not to rip it too fast where it doesn't capture certain stuff. Kind of like a regular. Oh, there's a weird line. Jay's on his little mid-power fuel EXE. I'm on my Rail 99. It's a mullet. I have another one that's not a mullet, and I really like it too. Use that one for NICA races, which is a junior mountain bike race, like where they go all over Texas. All the races are no more than like 4 to 5 hours away. Rose City Cycling has a junior race team, which the man riding right in front of us is the head coach. I'm a regular run-of-the-mill level 3 coach. He's a level 3 coach. Just all the kids love the crud out of him, and they just love him. There we go. Anyways, we just had practice this Sunday out here. We have rides on Thursday nights out here called Fat Thursday. It's a Facebook page that I made, I don't know what in the heck, like 10 years ago? Yeah, it's been a while. Stands for Friends at Tyler Trails. Obviously, before we had Trail in White House, we would have freaking known that that could have ever happened. Otherwise, I would have maybe named it something else. But it didn't. So, East Texas trails are really growing. Look at that. You see the creek? Pretty cool. There's a creek that pretty much runs through every trail system that we have because it's a low area and land is donated when it's too low to build on. So, kind of a trivia thought there. All the stuff has not changed. Everything we've been on so far has stayed the same. Everything. We're about to hit mile marker number 1, and all the mile markers have a donator on it. Walker up. What up? Good. He smells good. Here's mile marker number 1. Shout out. $500 a year. Stop at Simpson's Fitness and Adventure Sports on Highway 110. Metal sign. I think it's an 11 by 10 sign. Here we go. We got DAR, chiropractic, and Maddox air conditioning. There's like 2 per sign, which is pretty cool. That kind of helps build new stuff, maintenance, all that. You guys are interested in helping out. When I mean helping out, I mean like, holy cow. Storms come and the trails are closed until you clean them. So you are welcome after a storm to come out here and walk and clean and tear down stuff. Now if it's a massive storm and you're like, holy cow, like a tornado, yeah, don't freaking come out here, okay? Use your freaking brain, you know? We don't want anyone getting hurt. And even in Arkansas, they got rules that say, hey, don't clear the trails until we ask you to. I don't really know if it's like that here. I don't think so. And I know so because it's not like a law yet. But you are okay to freaking come and pull a branch off the darn trail. Don't freak out. Come help. Trails open quicker because of that. Take some pictures when trails are down, or trees are down, trails are down. Yeah, that too. Trails are down. All this stuff is the same. We got a regular rider coming up, pretty cool. It's always sandy right here. But there's a solid maybe 5 East Texas Trail shirts, and they're like, they got the bro thing going on, you know. I just help try to raise money. Hello. Good. Hello. Yo. Definitely when you're on a trail, you want to call, you know, have some chatter before you just come up on somebody. Especially if you're on e-bikes. Which Justin definitely was like, hey guys, and they heard us, they pulled over. Super nice people. It is fall, but the mud, you're talking too much. And I remember that on a regular bike. I still do ride a regular bike, guys. I do. You might not believe it. I do. And I've been riding road some too. I got a new Trek Madone. I didn't go buck wild. Now I go buck wild on my mountain bikes, but I did not. I got like the second all carbon one in the lineup, Madone SL. Didn't even freaking get an SLR, you know. That's so awkward of me. It's not the Lori way, right? The bike chick always has the best stuff. But, you know, I was like, man, whew, I need to put a little bit more air in my puppy. You know, there's different tires you gotta put more air in. These particular tires that came on this brand new 99, I swear I need to run more than 12 and a half. I've always ran 12 and a half and 15.5 on all my e-bikes, which is pretty low. But I find myself, you know, tinging out a lot. So he knows how he's going slow on these corners, so he can pick up the new Strava segment that's going to be put out tonight at 7 p.m. So by the time you're watching this video, it'll already be out. Already, y'all. I like to go this way. That used to be a bigger hump, but it's not anymore. All right, we're about to come up on mile marker number 2. Sponsor. Don't get hurt twice. Chad Parker. Pretty cool. He's been donating to the trails ever since those mile markers started coming out. You see? Boom. Yeah, there you go. Somebody put a mouse sticker on there too. People like Put weird stickers everywhere. But yeah, he's been donating forever. Now we go into B, which stands for Badlands. There's a couple of cool things in here, like little jump humps. It's always fun, like at Nika little junior race scene. We got like little sprints through here, because it does have like an extremely good climbing section through here, which will train them. That's not too technical. That's only that right there. I swear, that's the only damn technical thing there is. More people, I swear, fall right there than anything. You know, small hop bump, in or out. Nice climb up. Yep. Climb. All right, tight turn right here. All right, back at it, same thing. Just gotta pause my camera in between every now and then so I can download it. We're about to hit a nice little feature. It's kind of fun. This is really fun and fast right here. So, nice. Nothing crazy. I'm a nose diver, right? I'm sitting here trying to talk and sit up straight for you guys. I will say, like, being on a mullet and trying to film, I'm down like more like this, so I don't feel like I have to sit up. I have to force myself to sit up to show you. Even though I try to think the camera is up as possible, I still get nervous that it's not. Do all this work and it doesn't turn out. It happens all the time on this particular bike. Alright. This is just a fun segment right here. I know, like, guys, we're not in Arkansas, you know? But gosh, we are so blessed to have land donated. Squirrel! Land donated to us. You know, and back in the day, here's a little story. I didn't really know like a lot about like politics or anything like that, but my dad was like, don't worry. You know, I worked in the bike shop, but like only like 1 to 6 or 2 to 6. I had a regular job. I used to work in retail, be a cheerleader in college, loved clothes. Now I just wear the same thing every day. Nah, kinda. He's like, come with me to this meeting. No one's gonna be there. I need you. I'm like, what? So I always used to carry a big camera before we had cell phones. We used to do yearbook and student senate in college. And I didn't know where we were going to. You probably explained I wasn't paying attention. Was us pitching, my dad pitching Faulkner Park to the city of Tyler. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that, weird that I was the only one there. Yeah, there's so many people that use parks and facilities, but yet going to all the extra stuff is just like, oh, why would we want to go? Sometimes you got to do the hard stuff or the boring stuff so you can get awesome trails like this. I mean, this is the most used park there is in East Texas, guys. Don't know any other, you know, because it's right here across the street from the Academy, right next to the police station, right next to the ballpark. They literally, this huge, man, I will throw it in. What? It's this huge shopping slash amphitheater, crazy. Never would have imagined that we would have this. Sounds like some Dallas smoozy bougie stuff. honestly, but it's coming. So, yeah, so when you're in the parking lot, you're going to be able to see this massive situation. Yeah. All right, so, all right. We're about to start seeing some changes. Oh, project 1 roofing was mile number 3. We just smooshed by that so freaking fast. That's a bad section. But he's got a colorful sign. Pretty cool. And you want a sign on one of these new sections, it's all going to change, but none of that's changing. So all those people are not changing. All good. But fall in East Texas. Thanksgiving is literally not this weekend, but next weekend. And guess how cold it is right now? 82 degrees. Yeah, last week, you know, in Arkansas, it was like, whoa. The weekend before that, it was super cold. We did NICA Nationals, no, not Nationals, there you go again, Regionals. And we had 4 members of our local chapter come. When you say chapter, we're racing Rose City Racing Composite. NICA is National Interscholastic Cycling Association, and they put on 5 to 6 races in the spring. First race is in February. Oh, and guess what? Oh, well, that's 5th through 12th grade. Anyways, regionals was great, yeah. You guys, you can't tell I'm ADD. Yeah, I just spawned in the next thought. Timber race coming up. It is in February. It is going to be at Lindsay Park, which has a 5-mile race loop, all marked with huge signs, street signs. The city of Tyler Parks and Rec donated them. It's pretty epic. And yeah, so that's our largest trail fundraiser for all these trails. The money can go to Lindsay Park, you got it, Faulkner Park, and Blackhawk. That's it. Like Tyler State Park, it's its own little entity. The state owns that. Like, that's their thing, you know. UT Tyler, that's the college. So although we love them, this is fun right here. That's gas right there. All right. These e-bikes, they cut off at 20. This is something new about to come up right here. This is the new. Everything has been the same. Everything, guys. Now, you get to climb, but without the smell, all right? Pretty epic, guys. I'm excited about this new stuff. You take a ride. This is like, for real, a taste of Arkansas. There is like huge rocks. Look, rock, bridge. Epic, rock. It's almost like, that is what Arkansas is 100 million times. But we do have, every now and then, a little hint of it in East Texas. We go to the right, and we are back to normal. There's mile marker number 5. It's not 5 anymore, but that's Saint's Way. And he is a huge donator to Lindsay Park and Faulkner Park. There's something called trail carpet, guys. And if you haven't seen it, you guys just need to freaking Google trail carpet. There are movies. Turkey Mountain is brand new and has trail carpet. They believe in the keeping up.
These time mile markers are going to change.
I know, I said they're going to change. I said that. But when we hit mile marker 2, it's still mile marker 2. And mile marker 3, it's still mile marker 3. Mile marker 5 is not mile marker 5. It'll be a different number. It'll probably be like 4 or like 3.5. Yeah, you know? So yeah, he's probably gonna be different, so we can throw in some different ideas for you guys if you guys want to be some of the new, you know, probably got. And yes, this stuff is changing. Anyways, trail carpet, guys. It is a sustainable way to prevent the rain from washing away all of the humps. At Lindsay Park, if you are on the 5-mile race course loop, which is the shortest, that whole thing is close to $150,000. So why not get some epic carpet and prevent it from washing away? Just the rain, like over time, just beats it down and makes it small. All right, we're about to come up to something new.
You gonna pause it and restart it?
What?
Pause it.
So this is what I call the horseshoe.
You gonna pause it and restart it?
Yeah, hold on. This is the horseshoe. Your climb up. Hold on 1 second. Wait. Oh, you don't have to wait. All right, we are about to come up on the new stuff. So this is the new stuff. It's a climb up. Goes up to the left. The Nike kids, we had only a couple of them come out here. It was pretty neat. Like this was like all crazy, like a forest. And just with some hand tools, the girl cuttered. Should probably give it like a name, you know. Now we go here. This is still a heck of a hill, guys. So you go straight. All of our Nike kids, like when you look at it, look how it goes just straight up. Can you feel it? Almost half of our Nike kids had to walk. And look at the slam. Yep. I think Justin's tired of me talking. He's like, I'm going. All right, bro. It's our new downhill that we cut in. Freaking epic right here. Lots of fun. And it will eventually merge straight back in to, you remember where the concrete is? You'll see it, guys. You're gonna remember. That's super fun. Right here. Like the, see the concrete. Like bricks. That's where we merge into. See, now we're back on the regular trail. Things regular. I'm about to run out of things to say, guys. I don't know how the BKXC guy talks the entire time. I'm about to go hoarse from breathing and talking. I'm trying to think. Trail history, I know we're a Faulkner, but let's see here. Well, Lindsay does have some history. That was also kind of, you know, set up on the back end through the city with my dad and everything. Nevada Thomason was the main guy that cut all that main stuff. And I think Nevada was the first guy here that cut all the main stuff too. He probably felt bad that I left him. Okay, new right here. You take a left. That's new. We're gonna merge into the same stuff that we used to have. This is the same. Oh, it is merging through. So the wind drums are over there. same. Nothing, just go straight. I know it looks like you can go left if you want. You can. You're just gonna kind of meet back up at the same place. But it's gonna be slower. We are headed up to the snake pond. And we're gonna go around the pump track. Boop, boop. You can tell trails merge. But bikes are getting better. Like, I've been selling bikes for 28 years, and I can literally sell a bike to somebody, even if it's $600, right? Oh, there's the love rock. It looks like a heart. It's like a love rock. I don't know. It's just this big, huge rock with all these names carved in it. And you're going to essentially just go around the little pond pump track, and it's going to send you back right next to the Dr. Feel Good line, which is the big wooden up and overs. You don't have to do the up and overs. You can simply just go right next to them and then do the rib breaker, which all that means is just a wooden up and straight. Super safe. And I'll be like, how'd you do? And they don't fall. I'm like, that's amazing. Back in the day, oh my gosh, even your most expensive bikes, they weren't safe. Like the wheelbase was way shorter. It's all wheelbase. There's the pond, the snakes. But everything's safe. So that's why there are going to be more features like we're about to show you. I don't do anything crazy. This is called Dr. Feelgood. Alright? Alright, now this next section is called rib breakers, but Dustin really did hit in ribs. Or anyways, break them, whatever. Yeah, he did. So, he didn't tell me about it. He was like, hey, that was a nosedive. I'm trying to talk to him. He was trying to tell me, like, he's like, I didn't help with my shirt. And I'm like, why?
Good. Good.
My first one was better. And yeah, he hurt himself. But that was before they had the wooden parts, so don't freak out. Maybe now it had like sand on it. It's not like that anymore. Alright. This is not mass confusion. This is just a left turn. Yes. E-bikes are more stable. Like the one I'm on is a Rail 99. It's like a freaking $12,000 bike. Like, this thing is so stable. Like, my heart rate doesn't get up that much. Now on the ones that are, you know, 6, 5, 9, 10 or whatever, yeah, like they're a little bit more squealy. You gotta pay attention more when your heart's a little higher. So basically this is my gnarly bike to do gnarly stuff in Arkansas. Still keep my other one. He's gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way. This one has a lot more. I'll let you in. It actually, I think, is slower. Are you coming? Watch for snakes.
He's always on a full power bike.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, but that section should be slower. It's a lot more fun. A lot more chunky. Jay's on his EXC today. He might have forgotten to charge his other one. I don't wanna. Who knows? snow sections of the world. This is the belly of the trail. And thanks to bridges, we're able to keep this puppy open almost all year. So bumpy. Oh my gosh, hello baby. Hello monkey. Yes, that one's fuzzy. He looks like that deer that we put out every Christmas. Oh my gosh, should I tell you guys? Ah! Watch out. Watch out, Lulu. Yeah, so cool. They're hungry. They come out, I guess. Hello, Annie's. Mickey smile. Hi, Mickey. That's my dog from a long time ago. I guess he'll still be included. Oh shit! What were you doing? Were you looking at deer? You just want to check out his children. Oh my gosh! I will have to go upstairs and find my cutest deer. It's a mud bypass. You see it? So this will be closed, and then you go that way. Because this stuff gets more muddy than the other stuff. Whew. I do hope this comes out because I've been talking the whole time and I would like die. I'm almost about to lose my voice again. Oh, there's a nice bridge coming up. Pretty cool. Whew. It's been here for a long time. Sustainability, like things like that. Y'all ever want to sponsor something like that? Say, hey, I want to keep this back section open for blah, 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 blah. You can actually, like, say that's what you want it for. And then it has to go to that. Like, I think it's called earmarking. Like the trail carpet has to go, the money for trail carpet has to go to the trail carpet. So, like if you ever get mad that this section closes down every now and then, you can drop by a check, but you need to ask the trail guys how much it costs, or that wood or whatever, and labor, and then they can get it done for you. So, yeah. Lots of options for people to get stuff sustainable. You see so much through here now that all the leaves are on the ground. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, we're blessed to have close to 50 miles in East Texas. So from the shop, the bike shop, Simpsons, you can get in your car and drive 20 minutes in all directions and be at Blackhawk and White House, Faulkner Park, Lindsay Park, and I think State Park might be like 25 to 30 minutes away. But that used to be all we had. And UT Tyler, haven't been there in a while, but I used to ride that trail 3 to 4 times a week. I used to live over there with my first husband, and my brother-in-law used to be in charge of Parks and Rec and built that, and I don't think it's changed too much since he built that like 15 years ago, and left a lot of tears on that trail because that's one of the things that kept me mentally, you know, good after that car wreck or whatever. And trails are important for that because it's a lot of people's health, not just like for being fat or skinny, for mentalness too. So keeping them open is good, and sustainability is good, and we appreciate all the trail donations and trail stewards that come out here and work. You would see the hours that these people do. It's insane. I know just Justin and I do. Hello. Hello. A small number of hours with Blackhawk, and like the timber race that comes in the spring now. so to generate money. But we appreciate those guys so much. Nick maintains the bike park, which is great, and there's just so many of them. They might not want to be mentioned just for whatever, but truly trail fairies, and we thank them all. If you want to buy a sticker, a pint glass, a shirt, or a sign, I'm closing them out at the end of the year, and then I'll donate the money to the trails. I think I've sold maybe close to $3,600 worth of the trail stickers and shirts. I'd have to estimate, but I know that I did a $400 order and I'm paying for them myself. I refreshed the cups recently, the pint glasses, and those, I refreshed those. I did a couple $100. And stickers, I refreshed those too. Nick's also got some snazzy, interesting ones that he's selling. You just reach out to him and he'll drop one off to you at the bike park. Coolest one is the Indian jumping off the drop. I love that. We have a Goes to the Caddo ride every year in honor of, like the Caddo Indians, because there was a time when my dad was building the trail and he sat down at his desk and he was like, man, I don't know, boy, it might be done. So they had found a couple of Caddo bones, or Indian bones, and that they had to walk the whole thing before they allowed it. And thankfully, after 2 months of it being on hold, which was a big process because it was already done, like Judge Getz helped with trustees building it in Nevada and a lot of other volunteers. I was really young. I mean, when I say young, I just didn't understand, like, I only knew Tyler State Park. That's all I knew. So now there's more trails, and that's pretty cool that it got approved. No Indian bones on the Lindsay, which is, I would honestly say Lindsay Park is my absolute favorite. I even chose a home next to Lindsay, and I straight up thought if I ever had a kid, I would name it Lindsay. That's really, I swear, like, probably not gonna believe me. That's the truth. Watch out for these trees. They can like grab your bar and throw you. That happened to Mr. Nathan one night, and I was like, whew, that's not cool. It's a long night for him. But he's okay. He got surgery. He's good. This is a bike park. You can see we're almost done. We're almost done. Small hill climb. If you guys want to learn about the bike park, I might do a video on that later. But it is really cool. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. Straight up climb, straight up. Lots of like stuff that people can do. There's a whole ride next to it so you guys can see. This is very doable. They have like 4 different lines. You can do, they got 1, 2. That one I've never done. It's called the Tootsie Roll or something. I mean, there's drops that I've done in Bentonville, but I don't know. I get a little nervous on that stuff. So, pause. Alright, we are almost done. The parking lot is on our left. It's getting, well, daylight savings time has already happened, so we already know about that. Pretty cool. This is a little fun downhill. It's always been so much fun. So you can see the road right there, nothing crazy. front of me. Like, I just think that's like a bottom bracket eater. You see it? Oops, sorry. I was trying to focus on that. That's a big rock. That's another big heart rock. Yeah. Something bad there stinks. That is our porta potty. It is good that they have a porta potty up here now. Let me click on again. It is so hard to talk this long, guys. You stayed through the whole video. Y'all are amazing. Please like and subscribe. And stop by your local bike shop and get a sticker or a pint glass or a mug. And yeah, my goal is to try to get a video of all our East Texas trails. Oh, 29 Pines too is pretty awesome. It is a private trail though, so they will have events out there like 5x5s or E150s or NICA events. Oh, and the last mile marker person was Premier Auto, right down the street from our store. All those mile markers, numbers are going to change. Parking lot again. Thanks, guys.
You guys watch, but you got to subscribe.